Yo, 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 man. Welcome back. We got another episode of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. You got your boy Suns fan Randy, and you got Jerry Jer over there. Yeah, man. No better way to make me feel a little bit better about D Book getting snubbed than watching the Lakers get dubbed on national TV. No better way, man. I could laugh, you know what I'm saying, laugh at y'all pain any day of the week. So the Los
Average
Angeles
18.
Lakers, yeah. The Lakers lost to the Philadelphia 76ers tonight. From what I've seen, Embiid wasn't really doing too much. He been kind of on a tear lately, and y'all kind of shut that down.
80 was beating him up. 80 was beating him up, if we're going to be honest. 80 was at that boy.
That
No,
and y'all was
yes.
doubling him every time he got the ball. Every time he touched the ball, he was getting doubled. So that was another interesting aspect of the game. But from what I seen just off the rip, and then I'll let you take it. Like y'all shot way too many threes tonight. Y'all shot way too many threes tonight, and it wasn't falling. And y'all never went away from it. And that's just typically, I feel like that was like the downfall of y'all. And then when y'all would when they would double Embiid, he would kick it out to shooters. But what did you see from the game, and how did you feel about it?
I mean, we played a good game first half. We played pretty good. You know, it was close. Third quarter, you know, it was all right. Then they started to just pull away. Like you said, we didn't hit no threes tonight. We was 6 for like 20 something. In today's NBA, you cannot be like 20% from the 3-point line and try to win the game. It's just not going to work. And Danny Green, you know, he just don't like us because you know what the Laker fans did to him a couple years ago. So anytime he played the Lakers, he ramping it up, running it up. Cork Mons is coming out of nowhere hitting threes.
Yeah, George.
I mean, the fact that since we decided to double Joel Embiid, that led to everybody else being open, which was, I mean, I'd rather the other players kill us than Joel go off for 30, 40 on this. But I mean, we did also miss LeBron tonight too. So I mean, and that's 30 points off the board, and we lost by 18. So I mean, definitely LeBron plays. It's a different game for sure. And AD looked great tonight, absolutely great. Defense on both ends of the floor. I did get scared though when he fell on his wrist. I was like, oh shit, here come another 6 to 8 weeks. But you know, he ended up coming through. He ended up finishing the game out. But it's hard. It's hard for the Lakers to, and like they said at the beginning of the game, when LeBron is out, the Lakers play better defense. But when LeBron's out and AD's in, the Lakers play better defense. And when it's vice versa, they're not good on offense, which was evident tonight. Like we missed LeBron's 25 to 30 points tonight for sure. And that would have definitely been a difference maker tonight for sure. LeBron playing, but we got a back-to-back, so it makes sense of why he didn't play, even if his knee was sore. I don't think he's gonna play both games, him or AD. So
yeah. So yeah, I got a back-to-back against the Hornets. But yeah, like you said, like I feel like AD definitely looked like a little bit normal. Towards the end, he was shooting a little bit more jumpers towards the end of the game. Like he wasn't necessarily, and then they wasn't falling either, so he kind of fell out of rhythm. And I don't know if it was something to do with his wrist or whatever, but yeah, am I necessarily scared of all three of y'all together? Not really. Because like I feel like if you strategize, I feel like the best way to beat y'all is to get y'all in foul trouble. And if you get Dwight Howard like they did today in foul trouble, and then you get Anthony Davis in foul trouble, it's like it's not much that y'all can do. You know what I'm saying? No, whether it be defensively or whatever. Like if you can get Anthony Davis off the court, which I feel like you can do it if you just keep going at him and fouling. Because even though yes, he's a good defender, I feel like coming back off that sprained MCL, like you could kind of tell he didn't have the lateral movement. You know what I'm saying, in his legs like that. And I feel like people was getting by him. They wasn't finishing, but they could definitely. His lateral movement definitely was not there. But go ahead.
He blocked. He had, I think, in the first half, or at least in the first half, he had 2-3 blocks on Joel Embiid himself. He was challenging shots, so I don't really think his lateral quickness was a problem to me. I didn't really see it as something that was like hurting or hindering his game, because he came out tonight on offense, you know, catching alley-oops, block. He looked good. I don't think his knee really hindered him that much. It didn't look like it to me. You might have been watching from a different perspective, but I don't think his knee was bothering him or even lingering around. But
no,
I mean,
I wouldn't say that it was bothering him, but I'm just saying like you could tell like he's not as quick laterally, just left and right, just this way. And then he makes up for it good because he has length. So it's like, okay, like if I can't get there, I'm still long enough, you know what I'm saying, to reach out and go get that. But you know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. But go ahead.
I mean, but he's always been like that. He's always been I can chase somebody off the 3-point line and also get that long range block, or if they, you know, get that step on me, I get the layup, I can always send it off the glass. But laterally, I mean, he's a big man. I'm not expecting him to be, you know, what's the name out there? What's that boy's name?
DeAndre Ayton?
No, come on now. on the Sixers. Thybulle, there you go. I'm not expecting him to be Thybulle on defense.
Matisse Thybulle. Yeah.
Thybulle. I'm not expecting him to be Thybulle on defense, but
yeah,
he's an interior defender for sure. So,
but to springboard off of that, I would say springboard off of that, and some of y'all other role players and some of y'all people that lean off of. Malik Monk was off tonight. He was on L's. Matisse Thybulle was, you know what I'm saying, had him on L's. He only scored 11 today. It was he was just MIA today when y'all needed him.
But I don't like I said on the last one, for a game when we're missing somebody like LeBron, Avery Bradley can't be in the starting lineup simply because he's not an offensive player. When like LeBron is out, they put him Malik Monk. We had Westbrook, Monk, and Avery Bradley out there. We had 3 guys under 6'5" tonight playing our 1s through our 3, and that's not going to get it done. And especially since Avery Bradley was not an offensive player, I would have rather seen like THT go out there and start the game and give us his little 10 points or at least his offensive potential would have been better than what Avery Bradley brought to the game tonight.
Yeah, THT definitely he'll attack. If he don't score, he'll at least attack or at least take the shot, or you know what I'm saying? Like he won't be like Avery Bradley with just passing it up or whatever. But like you said, I feel like Russell Westbrook, he had a decent game today, but I feel like his turnovers and just y'all turnovers in general was the reason why y'all lost by 20 tonight. I feel like he had a lot of bad turnovers, just like not getting back on defense and them scoring off the turnovers or whatever the case may be, and just never really could get a rhythm just because like y'all would go on a run and then he would turn it over or somebody would turn it over and then they would, you know what I'm saying, capitalize on that and just hit y'all with another run in themselves. So it's just like, it was kind of counterproductive. He had 6 to finish the night off, but go ahead.
I don't think his turnovers pretty much overshadowed, but he did have a few bad misses that, you know, that are damn near like turnovers. 87 points tonight. Like we usually score 90, 95 plus, and you can't win an NBA game scoring 87 points. It's just not gonna happen. So I think our problem tonight came definitely on the offensive scoring end, not like passing or turnovers. I think we lost the game on not making our threes and then not defending their 3-pointers because they hit a lot. They would take our threes, our long rebounds, go down and hit a 3, and you just can't change 0 for 3. And you lose that way. That's how we lost.
Yeah. So is this a good loss to you? Does this not sting as much because y'all just slide down to the 9th seed? You know what I'm saying? And now y'all kind of solidified in it. And so
when we got the news LeBron was questionable today, I already knew we weren't gonna win this game. Except for the simple fact that they're behind AD. They're like when we don't have AD, we don't have that other. When we don't have LeBron, my bad, we don't have that other offensive, that potent offensive scorer. Malik Monk is either he's hot or he's cold, or Melo. He's either miss or he's make, or he's either hitting mid-range shots or missing his threes, or it's the other way around.
And then I feel like that mental mistake too by Melo kind of cost y'all the game. Like y'all was on a run, and then Carmelo started chirping at fans, getting like involved and just doing the extras, and it kind of like shifted the whole momentum of the game. And then I feel like because y'all cut it to like what 12 or 10 or whatever, and then he did what he did, and then it just that flipped the whole game on his head right there.
Yeah, Melo, he's been getting a lot of texts this season. I don't think he got a tech on that play, but sometimes his focus don't be on winning the game. And then he's a vet. He's 38 years old. You can't go tell that man Melo you need to calm down. Melo, you can't do this, you can't do that. But I just feel like his IQ in certain situations is not where it needs to be for a veteran player, especially in his 18th, 19th year. So
yeah. So it definitely ain't it. But
look,
that's gonna wrap it up for us today, man. Y'all got the Hornets tomorrow. The Suns play somebody tomorrow too, so we might have a double episode. So you know what I'm saying. Till next time, man. Peace.